In the distant year of 2026, a war broke out between humans and robots. But humans easily won the battle with their advanced brain-machine technology. The robot leader was forced to sign a surrender agreement at the White House. The remaining 20,000 robots were imprisoned in a restricted zone robot prison. Ellie woke up from a nightmare once again. She could never forget the car accident that happened 2 years ago. When she woke up back then, she was told she was the only survivor. Just then she noticed something outside the window. Grabbing a 10-meter long knife, she stepped outside to check. Suddenly she saw a giant eye reflected in a water bottle. Terrified, Ellie rushed back inside. She tried to wake up her uncle, who was immersed in his brain-machine device, but he didn't respond at all. She had no choice but to hide under the bed, shivering. A pair of large feet slowly stepped into her bedroom. Ellie prayed it wouldn't find her, but the robot yanked the bed away instantly. Ellie pressed herself against the wall in fear. The robot opened its casing and slowly moved toward her. Hesitantly, Ellie reconnected its loose power cable. The robot then picked up a photo of Ellie and her younger brother. It pointed at her brother in the picture, then pointed at itself. Ellie suddenly realized this robot resembled a character from an anime her brother loved before the accident. But she refused to believe the robot's message, and tried to snatch the photo back. In the struggle, the robot accidentally knocked over a cabinet, causing a loud crash. The noise startled her uncle awake. When he entered the room, he was completely shocked. If anyone found out there was a robot in their home, he would be sent to prison. Furious, he pushed Ellie aside. The robot suddenly made a hand gesture toward Ellie. It was a secret gesture only she and her brother knew. There was no way the robot could know it unless it was truly connected to her brother. Her uncle angrily dialed the police. Ellie had no choice but to knock him unconscious from behind. She grabbed his car keys and drove away at full speed. Only after driving 200 kilometers did she finally have a chance to talk to the robot. The robot told Ellie that her brother was not dead. He was being held somewhere. When Ellie asked how she could rescue him, the robot placed both hands near its eyes. Ellie guessed the person responsible wore glasses, but there were countless people in the world with glasses. Then the robot pulled out a soda can with the word doctor written on it. At the same time it repeated the glasses gesture. Ellie immediately thought of the doctor she saw when she first woke up. He was the one who told her that all her family members had died. Ellie opened a map and asked the robot where the doctor was. Without hesitation, the robot pointed straight at the restricted zone robot prison.